Remember this. When you join Freemason.
World boss, Wagwan.
So Cartel is initiator. Send for him. Send up.
Leng, let me school you, cause you need to be schooled. Cartel sign a deal.
What's been your problem with the former policeman, now sting promoter, Isaiah Leng?
So my people, today in this upload, did vybz Cartel really sell his soul? Word in the street, viewers may go on to no comment and tell me what you think about it.
Remember this. When you join Freemason.
What's been your problem with the former policeman, now sting promoter, Isaiah Leng?
Leng, let me school you, cause you need to be schooled. Cartel sign a deal.
I do it, and we are do it, we make everybody see it. Anywhere we go, can I say?
For real, my people, so me I go leave you with the video them of them brother here over on TikTok. I talk about it, you know, no joke about it. Viewers, so me I go on to no comment and tell me if you think it goes so or not, you know. Or if them attack sense or not, viewers, because a long time me been hearing talk in the streets about this, you know, no joke about it, viewers. So just do the right thing. So people, before me leave you the video them, me just want to check out this video first, viewers.
But to be honest to you, man, me not say nothing changing as such, man. At the same man, we're going 13 years ago, at the same man come out. The only change, me say ban him, as me say, he look sick, and him face swell up, and he have big belly. You see me I say? That's the only change me see on him. That's the only change. He come out and preach about in the same way. He come out and tell his girlfriend, when we boxer in our what it was it on TV. You know what I say? I'm hearing you use one word to Anthony Miller, no man. One word. He said, all they know say, I me do it. Them know I am free. All them know say, I me do it. Sometime I can tell most man sometime if you keep your mouth shut, you are better off. You know, because there are something named slip off the tongue, man. And judge me, brethren. So trust me, Panda Wana. If your tongue slipping, no think it will just go in vain. You see me, I say? You talk too much. You're talking too much. At December, are you sure, you know, man? At December, are you sure? And look for me, man. But I like to take something out of Buju. Example, man. Take something out of Fame Heart and deal with it. When Buju come from prison, man, every now and then we glimpse Buju. And if Buju come out and say anything, not much. When Buju come out, the man, him son, in some argument, and the boy come out and talk a whole heap of things about him and what them for doing. And all Buju come out and say, don't follow them. You know, you come out and say this, and him said that, and him said this. Everybody said Buju couldn't go back a foreign in their foreign. Nobody hear that. Buju look about to come back a foreign or this and that. And when Buju reach a foreign, brethren, well, but people say I'm not supposed to talk about that because I'm an old man. Yes, me a old.
I do it, and we are do it, we make everybody see it. Anywhere we go, can I say?
Viewers and subscribers, I just want to comment and tell me what you think about what this elder say. You know, no feel say vybz Cartel is the same person from 2011. Comment and let me know in the comment section, because people may go on also check out this video and comment and tell me what you think about it.
Remember this. When you join Freemason, you cannot join Freemason by yourself. Somebody has to initiate you. Alright? So Cartel is initiator. Send fee. Send a private jet fee. Right? So whatever rituals and games that they want to play or have to play. Right? Whether them a go sex body, whatever, them a go kill this or them a go kill that. Him have to go now to involve in the whole initiate and shall deal, because he was in jail or in prison when they initiate him. So him have to go now to go do the actual ritual. Right? So him have to fly out to go do the actual ritual to become a real part of what take place. Alright? So I gone pan them initiation business. Okay? Okay. You can't sell soul without initiate. You can't get involved without somebody get you involved. And it has to be a powerful figure who get you involved. Alright? So him gone now, gone do him initiation. We're not talk about land now, we're not talk about this. Shut up on the mouth, man. I don't know where we are going.
I do it, and we are do it, we make everybody see it. Anywhere me go, can I say?
So yes, my people, as you can hear the brother, me I go on to no comment and tell me what you think about what I say, no feel say nothing goes of viewers and subscribers, because I hears them a say that vybz Cartel sell his soul. So viewers, me want to know, me I go on to no comment and tell me what you think about it, or if you don't know nothing about it, because viewers...
Leng, let me school you, because you need to be schooled. Cartel sign a deal.
I do it, and we are do it, we make everybody see it. Anywhere me go, can I say?
Me I go leave you with this next video of this brother send a serious warning to Isaiah Leng about vybz Cartel selling his soul. You know, no joke about it. So people who not go want to hear the video for themselves. So me I go leave also the video of vybz Cartel explaining the reason why him and Isaiah Leng fall out. You know, no joke about it. I show back video viewers, right? That'll be the last video. So check it out, same way, you see me? So people, before me leave the video, them I just want to say, just a reminder, you say if you're new to the channel for the first time and just watch the show and subscribe no, because in the media TV have the latest and the hottest topic them in the street right about now. Just ask my subscribers and I always tell them say, just subscribe and be a part of the family. So viewers, as I say, comment and tell me what you think about the video. Them, no joke about it. Do you think vybz Cartel really selling his soul or not? Let me know in the comment section. So
I do it, and we are do it, we make everybody see it. Anywhere me go, can I say?
Leng, let me school you, because you need to be schooled. Cartel sign a deal to come out of prison. And what comes with the deal, Cartel have to get the show. If Cartel keep a show, Leng, and your date dead for good, because that is what they gave Cartel less slot, because they have to give him a big slot for operate. A man not join Freemason without get a slot, something. He don't get a company for take over, him have to be dominant in a something. And hear what me now. I take them come texting from you know, Leng. And the spirit world come take sting from you know, Leng. So all the chat you are chatting, remember say you never sell for your soul, you know. So you all have great position in the land, you know, which you no qualify in the masonry world for all that. So I move them and move your Leng and put Cartel where sell him soul. Forget that. So that them a give Cartel now for campaign with. But the longest liver will tell Leng, the race is not for the swift, neither for the strong, but who can endure it to the end. Who God bless, no man curse. Members of the whole hour now work for the same devil.
What's been your problem with the former policeman, now sting promoter, Isaiah Lang?
Well, the problem is really this, we had a dialogue a few months ago about Sting, and I decided that I wasn't going to do Sting because I was owed some money from last year, one, and I had already had plans to do a show abroad, but then Corey and myself, which is my business partner also, decided that we were going to keep our own show in the building, and
the building is at the former asylum.
Yeah, so
in New Kingston.
So we had dialogue and I decided I wasn't going to do the show, so ever since then he was calling other people and saying that Vice Cartel think him is and me can't fight the state, because
the state?
Yeah, because I didn't know the state was keeping any show.
Those words, the state?
Yeah, he used those words, those exact words, so me can't fight the state, so then we had a show in Shillani where it was raided, Vice Cartel wasn't there because I heard about it beforehand, and I wasn't there. Then he came to the club.
When was that show in Shillani?
I think it was the 18th, the 18th of December. Yeah, because before that we decided that we weren't going to do it, and that is when the threat started,
Back up a little. Tell me, you said he owed you from last year's performance, December 2009.
Last year.
How much does he owe you?
$500,000.
$500,000?
Yeah.
And what has he been saying to you in terms
Tell
of...
the God truth, because right now I'm just attacking him. Tell my manager say if Vice Cartel was a bad man will pay about money.
Are you serious?
It's dead serious.
He told your manager that?
Yeah, man, him tell my manager those exact words, man. And when me hear that now, I start looking into it and say, alright, well, me nah do Sting then. See, so that is the real reason why I say me nah do Sting if me not get X amount of money, because people been speculating why I'm charging so much money. Anyway, go on and on.
That's $1 million you were charging for this year?
3, me tell him,
$3 million?
Yeah, because for even the pride of it. Yeah, so me tell him $3 million. And
but you weren't serious about $3 million?
No, if me get my money from last year, we could have negotiated. But
so you were prepared to negotiate down?
Yeah, man, because Sting that's the annual show. So anyway, the negotiation fell through or whatever, and that was when the real trouble started, with this system of raids and stuff like that. So he came to the building nightclub on Thursday. I think that was the 23rd, I think, or the 24th, one of those days. It was a Thursday though. So
I would have been Thursday because Saturday was the 25th.
Yeah, so it was the 23rd.
Yeah.
So when he came to the building, my business partner Corey because he said something in the media that Vice Cartel can pull 1,000 people. So to come in the building that night was $1,000. So he came to the building and wanted to come in.
Who, Lang?
Yeah. So Corey said, no man, yes, a Vice Cartel can pull 1,000 people, so pay $1,000 then. And him look on Corey and him exact words was, hey boy, you know who me is, you don't come from Jamaica. That's what he said to Corey, because Corey is an American, Yeah, so Corey said, if him talking a film American style, basically saying he don't respond. So, then went away. And
what was the price to going by?
$1,000.
Okay.
Yeah. So Corey said, yes, my DJ can pull 1,000 people, so pay $1,000 to come in. So him say, Corey, you know who me is, whatever. And he left. And see him later that night, the club was raided. By police and the people
in uniform.
Yeah, man. People were disrespected and crazy things happen. And all fingers pointing to that person because this is Jamaica and we have our ears in the streets and people will talk things. And people tell.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that those things are true.
No, right? But we can speculate and we hear things from even people who are police also.
Yeah.
Not necessarily top ranking police, but foot soldiers in the streets and stuff like that. So the club was raided Thursday. His remark was that
What time was that raid on Thursday night?
About an hour after he left.
How many policemen raided the building?
Well, I was on my way there, so when I reached and heard that the building was being raided, I left. When I went outside, it was because I parked around the back. So when I left outside, I saw about 5 police around the back. Them hold us at gunpoint, search us.
Including you?
Yeah, man. Search me and thing and let me go and thing. And then...
What did they ask you though?
They didn't ask me anything. They just dragged me in a car and search me, search up my pocket, search my vehicle, and my drive away. You know what I mean?
And that was the end of the operation?
That was the end of it. You know what I mean? And then this boxing night now, because he called as a matter of fact, he called my manager again, you know, Dennis, you know, and told him that, listen me.
He who called your manager?
Leng again, you know, and said, listen me, no show can keep boxing day, but film show. You know what I mean? He even asked my manager if we take off the ads, because we had a commercial running on Zip, if we take off a commercial. Yeah, man, so it's like it's a whole intimidation thing, you know what I mean? And me I tell you the God truth refuse. Me don't think even the commissioner or the really high-ranking police them know what really take place. Me I tell you the truth from my heart, you know.
Well, let me ask you this, because we have been in touch with an assistant commissioner of police, Les Green.
Yeah.
I've also been in touch with the director of communications of the force called Angel, and both of them made the following points to me. One, there should be no reason for your show or anybody's show to be harassed. If you were given a valid permit,
which we were,
you have a valid permit for all the shows that you have been harassed,
all the shows, Mr. Yu,
including the boxing night show,
including the boxing night show,
and the make good on Monday night.
Yes, sir. We have permit for everything, because it's a nightclub, you know, so we have one permit that we can keep any event in the club, because remember it is an indoors thing, so the noise abatement, that everything is out. The only condition is that the club over by 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock or 2 o'clock?
4, because as I said, it's indoors.
Oh, if it's indoors, it's 4. If it's outdoors, 2.
Yeah. Because of the liquor at the stop sell 4 a.m. and plus it clear up the traffic off the road that people can go about commuting in the morning.
Yes. So I've also been told, I don't know how true this is, that the police who raided the building on Boxing Night said they did so because the line of people, patrons waiting to enter the building had extended as far south as Emancipation Park. Is that true?
Well, the line wasn't really at Emancipation Park, you know, but you have to remember the line was truthfully round the corner by Quad. Because, you know, vybz Cartel wasn't at Sting. So most Gaza people in the city is going to come to this show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But
so the question therefore is, was the building already at capacity and more?
No, it wasn't at capacity, you know, because it can hold about 2,000 people. And to tell you the truth,
at the time when they arrived, what time was that on Boxing?
Very early, you know, it was like 11:30.
11:30?
I swear to you, about 11:30.
And you had started at what time?
The club opened 10 o'clock. People were still paying to come inside.
So the club wasn't full?
No, it wasn't. People were still paying to come inside. Albeit the line was long and a lot of people were outside.
So what did they do when they got there?
Well, you know, the usual style, rough up a few people, run with the people them off at the front, lock off the music inside the club, search everybody, you know what I mean, and send them home.
Approximately how many policemen were involved in that operation?
Well, I didn't know it. I wasn't there, you know.
Yeah.
Because by the time I reached, I saw Trafalgar Road, Knutsford Boulevard by Trafalgar Road block. So I just spin around and just head back home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
so who gave you this information that you're relaying to me now?
Well, you know, because remember this is Jamaica and I have a lot of police friends, so they're telling me that when I was on my way, they say, Cartel, they reach at the club, I said, no, them say I pay police out there, so nobody come. Because it mash up. I mean, them say the club mash up and people getting searched and stuff like that. So, that was that. And they came back again the next night.
So you had another show the next night?
Yeah, which was the spillover because of the incident where... Because vybz Cartel was built to perform and I didn't perform. So we said, alright, we're going to have a spillover into the Monday night, which would be a holiday also.
Yeah.
Which would be the original Boxing Day. So they came the same thing again, raid the club, lock off the music, search a few people. And
on what basis did they say they were searching or locking off the music? What was the reason they gave?
They said that they heard that Wanted Man was in the club. But what I'm saying, we've been running the club for 1 year now.
We meaning who?
Me, Coretta and myself, been managed the club for 1 year now and we haven't had any raids or anything like that. And it's the same patrons always come to the club, which would be dancehall supporters. You know what I mean? So
they didn't say you didn't have a permit?
No.
Nor you were breaching anything?
No.
Just that they suspected wanted men in the building?
Yeah, they were acting on intelligence. But then again, my friend now, my friend which is a lawyer, which will remain unnamed, called the same person and his comments over the phone, because we was listening, his comments over the phone was, the boy Cartel diss me. You know what I mean? So everything is just coming from one person who is trying to use...
Who said that?
Leng himself.
Oh.
Just trying to use his influence to try to say him want box food out of my mouth. You know what I mean? And anyway,
because he didn't perform at Sting.
At Sting. And anyway, vybz Cartel they will be terrorizing it. You know what I mean? So